Shocking news, Chael Sonnen retires. Okay, a buddy of mine just posted that Chael Sonnen is retiring, and I watched the interview. Chael Sonnen basically said he's going to choose his life, his family, his health over fighting. And do I think he should retire over a random drug test that he failed? No. But my friend says this, and I'm going to quote him. It says, "Nah, I think it's a good time for Chael Sonnen. I mean, he put on some good fights, but he's such a likable guy. He doesn't need to fight to get paid anymore. He can do commentary and things like that and still earn some money, but I would have done something if I had to choose my personal health or career." He said he would do the same thing. I would choose my health before anything. So Chael Sonnen basically goes on the line and saying he has taken these pills to make sure he can have a kid with his wife, which is understandable. Then he's taking these pills for his health, and your health comes before your job. And yes, Chael Sonnen loves to fight, and yes, he's 1-3 in his last 4 fights. I understand that. He's a beast. He's got multiple title shots, never won a championship, but the dude has gone down as one of the best fighters in my mind, one of my favorite fighters of all time. And my buddy says this, I think that had a little effect on it, because I said Chael Sonnen was 1-3 in his last 4 fights, and he says, I think that had a little effect on it. It was, well, if he had won like 5 in a row or something, and this drug test popped up, I think he'd still be fighting, but it's been a struggle, so probably a good thing to go. I respect that he gave props to Anderson Silva in his latest Facebook update. He's a cool dude. And if he's giving props to like other fighters like John Jones, people such as Anderson Silva, saying like Anderson Silva's a great fighter. Yes, Chael Sonnen is one of those guys, you either love him or you hate him. He talks a lot of crap, but he backs it up. He's not one of those fighters who runs his mouth and gets beat down. Okay, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think this is a great thing for him, so he could just focus on his family life and doing the UFC on Fox TV show? Because he does it, and he does it very well. I've watched it a few times, and it's pretty entertaining. He does what he does, and he's funny. Some people say he's just more like a professional wrestler and just speaks his mind like a wrestler, like, what you gonna do, brother, when Chael Sonnen and the Maniacs run wild all over you, brother? So he acts like Hulk Hogan and stuff. He's done stuff like that. Or he rhymes. Twiddle your thumbs, twiddle your face, I'm gonna beat your ass because I'm Chael Sonnen. He says shit like that, and you either love him or you hate him. And I think the guy was one of the best fighters of all time. He has an MMA record of... His MMA record stands at 29-14-1. And like I said, he's on a 3-fight losing streak, losing to Anderson Silva, losing to John Jones, which are 2 completely beasts, and losing to Rashad Evans. And then before he fought Rashad Evans, he beat Nate Marquardt, he beat Yushin Okami, he beat Dan Miller, he's beaten a lot of top dudes. So in his UFC career, he's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in the UFC and lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So he's 5-5 in the UFC, and most of those times he's been in the UFC were title fights against Anderson Silva at UFC 117, UFC 148 against Anderson Silva, and against John Jones at UFC 1 59. So he has fought a lot of top competition. So for the people who say he sucks, he doesn't suck. He's actually done pretty damn good for himself. So with that being said, guys, I will definitely talk to you guys next time. But I think he shouldn't be retiring right now because I think he still has a lot to gain as a fighter. But what is he, like 35, 34 years old still? It says he's 37, so I can see him retiring at 37 years old. I didn't know he was even half that old because he doesn't look his age. But like I said, I read my buddy's comments. He says it's a good thing that he's retiring, that if he's on a 3-fight losing streak, maybe it's his time to hang up the gloves. But you never want to see your favorite fighters hang up the gloves and walk away. But it's going to be a tough thing, but at least Chael Sonnen has a job in commentating and doing the UFC show. So he's still going to be somewhat around the MMA world, but he's just not going to be competing. Maybe he's going to start being a full-time trainer as well. So with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Chael Sonnen hits the retirement button and walks away from the sport he loves. See you guys next time. Shocking, I know.